You're listening to The Positive Professional with me, Tracy Yvonne.
Thanks for tuning in to another episode. Today I'm going to talk about achieving inner focus. So what's an important yet fleeting and almost not easy skill to come by in today's world? The ability to be focused. With a myriad of activities all around us, our minds has also been trapped in the commotion. And everywhere you look, everyone will be busy doing one thing or the other. And we rarely take a pause. There's so much going on all around us, and it's in constant pursuit of our attention. And every screen we own lighting up with constant notifications, beeping and enticing them to give a chunk of our time. The state of being focused is one where you identify a fixed point, a center of interest, and you direct all of your thoughts and energy to it. This skill is not one to be achieved in a short period, and there is a need for continuous and habitual practice for us to be able to get to the point where we can easily focus. It's about turning off everything around you, and you manage to light up only one spot you're interested in giving your time. And we struggle with paying attention and focusing daily, as we often get distracted while doing our daily tasks. And there are many ways we might try to remedy this, but most times our concentration span will just elongate with a couple of minutes, and fog moves in again. To master focusing, we ought to realize that the focus should be first groomed inside. When one lacks inner focus, it is impossible to manifest it on the outer. And achieving inner focus starts with understanding our minds. And since there's no manual for it, one has to devote to learning how the mind works, because only when we understand its mechanism can we be able to control it. When one loses focus, it's not the mind that's jumping around, but rather a constant shift in our awareness. And awareness allows us to be conscious of that which we have placed it on. So think about when you're walking in the dark holding a flashlight. You can only see the parts where you direct the flashlight to. So is our awareness. Now imagine yourself in the dark, but not being the one holding the flashlight. In that instant, you can only see what the person holding the flashlight directs the light to. And this is exactly what's happening in our minds every time we are distracted. Our minds are just reacting to what the light has been flashed at, that which has gotten the attention of our awareness. To achieve inner focus, we have to be in control of our awareness, driving it to any part of our mind we want to dwell our attention on. Inner focus is cultivated from the ability to exist in the present and being able to observe without judgment. So give yourself time each day to clear your mind of thoughts of the future, the past, and reasoning. And think about becoming an observer, taking in your surroundings and listening to the sound of birds or cars passing by, and shutting the door to anything else that's going on around you. Take a pause from trying to figure everything out. Step back and allow integration to work. And be aware of and embrace your thoughts and feelings in such moments. Give voice to your unconsciousness and allow your mind to stretch. And incorporate meditation into your daily schedule. It doesn't only have to be for long periods, but always find time to get in touch with your inner self. Some will say the greatest enemy of focus is not a distraction, but rather overstimulation. With our technology strides, the world is becoming smarter day by day, and our gadgets become distracting because they, at all times, gives our brain stimuli. See, the mind craves distractions, and it rewards us for the stimuli with a bit of dopamine, which is why we're always in a constant state of being distracted. And when we dial it down, it's easier to focus. When meditating, you are detached from the exterior and connected to the inner, and this lack of external stimuli allows our awareness to be dwelling on the important things. And to achieve inner focus, there is a need to embrace boredom. These are the moments with fewer stimuli for our minds. And think about being intentional with your time. Taking some time to detach yourself from social media and the internet and allow your mind to be aware of those areas that you often neglect. And as much as multitasking is a good thing, our minds work best when directed on a single thing. So choose what you want to focus on and push every other thought aside. The more you practice this daily, the closer you will be at getting in your journey of achieving inner focus.
Thanks for joining me today. I look forward to you tuning in to another episode. Make sure that you've subscribed to this podcast and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Stay safe and be well.